there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Nearer. Oh, wait, I recall. Nerak's been dead for thousands. I'm not sure. Perhaps it has some... I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are... If I were you, I'd look there. There is the big island of... House Telvanni has its properties on Vardenfell. I'm building something, clearly. I'm very interested to find out what. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see.
By night we recline, far from ourselves.
He grows ever nearer to us.
Your eyes.
That seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating. By touching the stone, you appear to have fallen under whatever influence is
Your
affecting the
hands
others.
once were idle.
I wonder how long this effect will last. Perhaps it is
And when the world shall listen.
That would be a shame. You are an
And
interesting
when
exception to the otherwise universal phenomenon. Can you hear me?
Here in my
Do you have any
shrine
free will left? Or are you completely under this
that
outside
you
influence like
have
the others?
forgotten.
It appears
That
that you
you,
were not
my
as
friend,
unusual after all. Ah, so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will. Fascinating.
Far from
I would not
ourselves.
advise touching the stone again. The effects of repeated contact could be... Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my
Grows ever near to us. Our eyes once were blinded.
Now through him do. Our hands once were idle.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something? My father and mother are the richest on the island, and that's not someone who lives in Raven Rock, I don't think. But it sounds... Maybe. I can't help but think of some sort of temple on the island. Why would that be?
Vendel Severin. A pleasure to meet you, Sario. I'm worried. I think she knows.
She's jealous. Can't say that I blame her.
Have you taken leave of your senses? We could be exposed, ruined. 10 years of planning, all for nothing.
It's your choice, Father. Anytime you want to end it, you just give the word.
haven't seen Cretius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cretius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this. It's the only tool tough enough to crack Skyrim is what. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them, the one Cretius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I traded them some goods for it. Calling Skyrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that. I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my life. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do. A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies? If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I don't think so. Though it sounds like a name I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstheim. What could that mean? After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temple. I was fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught. It wasn't long before we became homesick. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, we were It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help. I think I can teach you a thing or two. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? I think I can teach you a thing or two. As you can imagine, the eruption, hunting for game has been scarce, and the water, according to Councillor Morvain, my husband's been Raven Rock's most important. Yes, I'm proud to say. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult. That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort. Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you if threatened.
Not much contact with others around here. Got the Skull village to the north, but the Nords there keep to themselves. Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Mirag. It sounds very... I can't be sure. I know I've heard that name, but it doesn't feel real. Does that make any sense?
Non-believers are never welcome.
There's nothing beyond the bulwark, except wild Nords and ash wastes. Glover Mallory, the wonder with the hammer and anvil. Mended my arm like a leaf. We've got our eyes on.
Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something?
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I think so, but I can't remember how I know him. I'm not sure. I think so. But the only thing that comes to the Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashland. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the... And now with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, no. Only that this simply takes the right ingredients, the right tool, all sorts of useful things. Feel free to browse. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
Want to buy anything? Or just laugh at our misfortune? I think I maybe had a dream about someone. It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine? The question you should be asking is, what don't I see? If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor. Jarland over at the docks. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. Mining gear? No. However, I used to... It's an amulet that was made exclusively. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point. A kind of reward. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to... They could be anywhere on the island. The mines... If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them. Bad? What if I told you that you're the first... I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an... Oh, absolutely. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse... Ah, you're just like the... Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock. And when they do, I'll be at the top.
I said to leave me be.
Gracious, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left.
Who in the
to
blazes
find.
are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Maybe. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. You never heard of it? They're the largest trading company in Tamriel, originally chartered by the Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring. The East Empire Company called it a terrible... My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted... The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that... Look! My wife nags that I'm... Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find... I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company... Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. I recognize the name.
It's so strange. I feel like it's from a dream. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe, I'll bet he stole it from the Skull in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. She thinks that old age has addled my mind. I realize she cares about me, but she has to understand that then I'll settle down peacefully. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, even before I discovered Gratian's old things. I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity. Look, I know I don't have much to go on. But I also have I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm...
Why you're leading Cretius
tunnels
on,
here
I'll
are
never
solid.
understand.
They would never collapse like that.
I think so, but it's difficult. Something about it doesn't feel right. A temple here on the island. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's convinced himself. We came across some old letters. Cretius's great-grand... There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about.
Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
Try the lower sections of the mine. I've never been able to get that.
this?
Bruce? Ow. Ow. Huh?